Hey guys, it's your boy D-Valor back with some more boxing. I'm not happy with the way Adrien Broner is training at the moment. He's getting pressured by his sparring partner. If you go check this video out on Fight Hype, it's a recording of him talking. In the background you can see him sparring. His sparring partner is had him against the ropes and was throwing combinations at him. Broner does this thing where he gets into he clams up into this high guard where he feels like he can deflect your shots. The problem is, against a consistent, aggressive fighter, they're just going to be pummeling his face in. That's what Sean Porter did, and that's what Maradona did. When he gets onto the ropes, it's like he doesn't know what to do. When he does move off, he ends up in the corner where he feels like he can deflect your shots. However, that's not the way it happens. These people practice laying into the heavy bag. It's like he becomes a heavy bag when he's in the corner, and it's just a perfect opportunity for an aggressive fighter to lay into him and give him some licks in the corner. And the thing is, I expected big things for him for Broner. He's talking that people need to put respect on his name. I can't put respect on his name with that kind of that kind of sparring. There's a blueprint out there to beat Broner. I would be thinking that he'd be working on adjustments. I can understand that his sparring partner is supposed to be mimicking a pressure fighter. He doesn't seem to be doing very well at it. He does, because when it gets to the inside, he's just using his guard, and that's not enough. That's not enough against people that are going to be pressuring you upstairs and downstairs. And I noticed him, even the sparring partner, who probably knows him, was going for the left hook to the body, then upstairs, because he knows that Broner is waiting to try and throw an uppercut. So if he goes downstairs and then up, Broner doesn't know what to do when you're in his face. And when you're too close to him, that's when he tries to move. If you give Broner enough space, though, he wants to try put his gloves in your face so he can push you off and throw his combinations. When he does throw combinations when pushing off, it works. How he doesn't seem to do that much. In fact, I didn't see him do that much in this sparring. Whereas when you watch Mikey Garcia, on the other hand, there's also a picture here. You can see him in the center of the ring, throwing combinations, throwing a 1-2 slip, and moving off. Every time he moves off, he uses a jab. I like that kind of style for Mikey Garcia, not moving backwards, and it shows that he's not really thinking about Broner as someone that's going to be pushing him around. He's seeing Broner as just like being someone that he can get his combinations off. So the interesting part is, will Broner be aggressive? Because against his sparring partner, who's obviously bigger than him, he's getting pushed around. Mikey Garcia is smaller than him, so will he be able to? He likes bullying opponents. Is he practicing that though? Or I feel like for a person who's vulnerable to getting pummeled needs to practice pushing out and throwing combinations. Yeah, it happens because it happens with skilled opponents who are waiting for opportunities, who can do loads of different things. Their one weakness, though, is getting rushed. And that is Broner's major weakness. Every time he gets rushed, he gets into problems. So let's just see what happens. There's a whole load of talk, but it's all talk. Mikey Garcia and all the chat which is leading up to the fight, to me, it's all rubbish. I'll listen to it, but sometimes I just want to turn it off. Because it's just, all this talk is just like leading up to the fight, like, oh, Mikey Garcia is like, oh, loads of fighters are talking about me from 140 to 147 because they feel like I'm going to beat the next big thing and all of this talk. And it's just like, well, if you beat Broner, yeah, people actually know who you are. You'll be in the limelight. But at the moment, it's a 50-50 thing. Although I think Mikey Garcia has a good chance from what I've seen so far anyway. So, drop it in the comments what you think about both of these fighters. It's your boy D-Valor, and I'm out.